Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 69, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the I in the top right of the screen to go check that out. Oopsies. You can click the I in the top right screen and go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out the video description for our Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Video description also has information on channel memberships, $5 a month for exclusive videos, extended length videos, ad-free videos, and more. Get more information, like I said, in the video description or in the join button below the video. All right, we got 3 races on tap for y'all today. First one coming at Kokomo. Now we've already raced at Kokomo with this car, so that'll be a members only exclusive. And then we will head to Oswego and Madison Lake. So we're going all over the place: Indiana, New York, and then Tennessee. Oh my goodness. We are the current points leader with our 1 win we picked up in our last episode. Over Jessica Robinson, we have the points lead. Oh my goodness. What is that? 96. Oh, like 48 points, I want to say. No, 46 points. So got a decent lead over Jessica Robinson. Kokomo Speedway is up first. Alrighty. Well, no repairs needed. We did make the upgrade of the suspension at the end of our last video. But we don't have enough to get that last upgrade. So probably after this first race, we'll be able to do that. So let's head to the track. All right, got a win at Kokomo Speedway pretty convincingly. Oswego is up next. And I think, it's going to be tough, but I think we can grab the win. So Oswego's up next, but we have one thing to do here, $30,360. We will do that there. We are now fully upgraded with 3 of the 5 items here. Chassis and engine is all that is left, and we need I wouldn't say a considerable, decent amount of money for the chassis. 230 out of 230 on the performance, 92% upgraded, and 93% overall durability. So this is one tough little beast right here. Oswego Speedway is up next. It's in New York. I don't remember exactly what town it's in New York, but let's get her loaded up and head east. All right, back in the pit area after qualifying here at Oswego. We did not get our sponsor bonus in practice or qualifying, but we did come home 9th in qualifications. We will start 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 3rd in heat race number 1. Not really a lot I can do to the setup, quite honestly. If anything, I could probably change the steering offset just to make it a little better on that, but heat race number 1 is coming up. Let's see if we can put her in the show. All right, I wasn't reading the thing, but 4 heat races, so yeah, it should be top 5. Top 5 to the main, top 2 to the qualified dash. Here we go. Green flag out. Heat race number 1 is underway here at Oswego. All right, Tammy Gonzalez going to jump out to the race lead. Kurt Henderson following in her tire tracks. We got Brittany Hughes trying to get by us on the outside. Not able to make the pass stick. We'll hold on to the 3rd position for now. As of right now, we are on the outside looking in for a qualified dash spot. Henderson now looking for the race lead on Gonzalez out of turn number 2 down the back stretch. He's still going to look to the outside. Gonzalez stays on the bottom. We're going to run through the middle of 3 and 4. Gonzalez still has the lead. Henderson had to run off of turn number 2. Wasn't able to capitalize on it. He'll hold on to 2nd for the time being. All right. We ran a 17.765 that last lap. Our best lap was a 17.668. So that just tells you, pole position was like a 17.2 or something like that. So, we'll have to see what we can do here as night goes on. Right now we're out of a qualified dash spot, so we'll go right from this straight into the A main. assuming we're able to hold on to our A main transfer spot. Gonzalez now is starting to open it up on Henderson. This time by the line will complete lap number 5. Halfway home. 5 down, 5 to go. 5 laps to go here at Oswego Speedway, home of the Super Modifieds, because they race on the paved surface of Oswego, not the dirt surface. That was a good corner for us there. 690. Ooh, very, very close to our fastest lap ever. We continue on through here in the 3rd position. Kind of boring, if I'm honest. Kind of boring right now because nobody in front of us, 4th position, nobody behind us to really make this interesting. So, yeah, we're just kind of trudging along here. My microphone keeps slipping down. Move that up. There we go. All right, 2 to go this time by 2 to go as we run in the 3rd position here at Oswego in heat race number 1. Through 3 and 4 down the long front straightaway here. Gonzalez has about a straightaway lead on us. Last lap here. Was that our fastest lap ever? No, very close though. It was our fastest lap of the race. Let's see what this last lap will bring us coming out of turn number 4 here down the front straightaway. Checkered flag in the air. That's going to be a 3rd place run for us here in heat race action at Oswego. We will transfer into the A main starting in the 9th position, right where we qualified. Tammy Gonzalez gets the race win. Henderson comes home 2nd. They will transfer in through to the qualified dash. We come home 3rd. Brittany Hughes 4th, and Jerry Anderson grabs the 5th and final A main transfer spot. All right, back in the pit area here at Oswego, we finished 3rd in our heat race. So we're going to go straight to the A main. I think that sponsor goal of a win might have been a little out there. So we'll have to see what we can do. Starting from the 9th position, A main is up next. Here we go. A main time, Oswego Speedway Micro Sprint Regional Series. Carl Erickson finished 4th in Heat 2. He's starting 14th. Alex Johnson finished 3rd in the B main. He'll roll from 23rd and starting from the 5th position. Jessica Robinson finished 5th in the qualified dash. We finished 3rd in heat race number 1. So we're going to start from the 9th position. Here we go. Green flag is out. A main underway here at Oswego. Now, we've been good at coming from the back to the front, although I wouldn't consider 9th the back of the field. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. We've started towards the back. We've started double digits before and still come out with good finishes. So look at that run. We're going to get off of turn number 4 and get by Ron Matthews, put ourselves into 8th. Let's look to the inside of Brent Brown and Phil Flores. We're going to go into turn number 3 inside of Flores, put us into 6th. No, he's going to power by on the top side. We're still in 7th. Only a 30-lap A main here at Oswego. 30 laps is the distance, so we don't have a lot of time to make something happen. We got to do what we got to do. Still on the inside of Phil Flores as we work the bottom side down the front straightaway now. Yes, sir. Put us into P6. Jessica Robinson now holds on to the 5th spot at the moment. Gary Nelson has your race lead. We're going to dive it hard into turn number 3 on the inside of Robinson. And we are going to have the spot put us into P5. P5 and moving forward here in A main action at Oswego. Tammy Gonzalez just grabbed the race lead over Gary Nelson. We are moving up the pack right now, reeling in Kurt Henderson for 4th. Ricky Holden has 3rd in front of him. I do believe that was our fastest lap ever that we just ran. So you know things are firing on all 4 cylinders in this one right now. Gonna get a good run off of turn number 4, looking to the inside of Henderson. Yes, sir. Put us P4 on the field. And we are on the move as we work lap number 7. Our former rival, Ricky Holden, we put that behind us as we are the points leader. No real use in carrying a grudge. Gonna look to the inside of Holden through 1 and 2. Not really able to make any sort of move there. We'll get a good run off of turn number 2. He gets an even better one. Maybe get a draft. Pull the draft a little bit if that even exists in this game. I don't know if it does. We'll slide back up off of 4. 22 laps remain. We run in the 4th position, +5 on our starting spot of 9th. Tuck back in behind Holden. Scrape the outside wall just a little bit. We're going to dive it hard into turn number 3 to the inside of Holden. This time off of 4. No, he's still got the spot. Gonzalez out to a decent lead over Nelson and Holden. We are in 4th behind Holden right now. Race leader Gonzalez approaching the back of the field. Ricky Holden now starting to pull a gap on us a little bit as he's going to pull away from us just a tad as we work lap number 10. Complete lap number 10, I'm sorry. As we complete lap number 10, we've got 20 laps to go. A third of this race now in the books. We're going to dive hard into turn number 3 as we got a good run off of 4. Yes, sir. Put us on the podium, P3. And we are coming for the rest of the field. Gary Nelson looking to the inside of the slower cars down the back straightaway. He'll get by the one of Armstrong. And the other car of that guy, I didn't catch his name. We're going to get by both of them as well. I think we might have too little too late. Oh, I stand corrected. Nelson gets into the slower car. Slower car goes dipsy-doo upside down. We are going to have a restart here at Oswego. Gonzalez, Nelson, Osman, Henderson, Holden, Henderson, your top 5 right now. Green flag is out. We are back underway. That is exactly what I needed if I'm going to be able to pull out a win here for our sponsor, 3rd Street Bakery. We'll have to see what happens. Nelson and Gonzalez get a good restart, as does Holden, as does Robinson. We're going to lose 3rd to Holden. Robinson not able to get by us for 4th. We'll have to see what we can do here. Holden now closing in on Nelson for 2nd. See if he's able to do anything there. Once we get this thing up to speed, though, we are a force to be reckoned with as we're now going to dive it back to the inside of turn number 3. Inside of Holden, give us 3rd, right back. Get in the draft of Gary Nelson now into turn number 1. Nelson's going to dive it low. Gonzalez stays on the top side with the race lead. Nothing changing in the top 3 spots right now. Nelson still goes to the bottom. Gonzalez still on the top. That gap to the race leader about 1 second, 0.9, 1 second, 1.1 at the end of the front straightaway. We'll have to see if we're able to close that gap at all here in these final few laps. We are on the back half of this one as we have surpassed the halfway point. That was a great corner, 3 and 4. And we have closed in on Gary Nelson for 2nd. Here as we work lap 18 of 30. We're running out of laps here if we want to try to make something happen. We've been really good through turns 3 and 4. Get a good run off of 4 in the wake of Nelson. Oh, Nelson's going to go top side. We'll go to the bottom. Are we able to make it stick? Yes, sir. Put us P2. 9th to 2nd so far in this one with 11 laps to go at the line. 11 to go at the line. And we are closing on Gonzalez. Oh, boy. We'll have to see what it is through this one off of turn number 2. It's 0.8 seconds. The end of the back straightaway, it's 0.9, so she only gains a 10th on us there. Now at the flag stand, it's going to be 0.9 seconds. 10 laps to go. We got to reel in a 1/10 of a second every lap here if we want to catch Tammy Gonzalez for the race win. She goes back to the top side through 3 and 4. We're going to stay committed to the bottom. This time by, oh, she's pulled us by a couple tenths as she is making a case for the race win. We got to watch out now as Gary Nelson starting to make a move on us here on the top side, down the back stretch. Not able to have a run there. We're going to have a good run through 3 and 4. And we'll hold on to the 2nd spot for now. 8 laps remaining now here at Oswego. Gonzalez quickly approaching the other back markers of the field. Race has been slowed by one caution flag in so far. We've had one caution slow this race to this point. 7 laps remain. Gonzalez drops to the bottom and get by the back markers. And we stay clean and green so far. Oh, I stand corrected. Caution is out. Gonzalez gets into the slower car, and we are going to have a caution on the speedway. Gonzalez, Osmond, Nelson, Holden, Henderson, your top 5 here at Oswego. Green flag, back out. All right, we got to try to make something happen here if we want to. Oh, what is going on? That was almost like I missed a shift there, but it's an automatic transmission. How can I miss a shift? But yeah, we're going to fall back to 5th now as we've got 5 laps remaining. As my headphones die at the line, we're back to 6th actually. Okay, very odd. Not entirely sure what happened. Maybe I spun the tires? I don't know, but we're now back into the 5th spot. Going to look to the inside of Brent Brown. Try to grab that spot back from him. He's going to be contending it hard on the outside. At the line, we will have the 4th spot. Okay, well, very confusing there. We got to watch out for Nelson and Holden, though. They might get together here as Brent Brown not letting us have the spot easily. Going to come around here and complete lap 27. We'll have 3 to go at the line. We'll dispatch of Brent Brown finally. Put him in our rear view clearly and completely. Nelson and Holden got very close there off of turn number 2. We're just going to have to keep an eye on that here. I like to stay a little clear of that as much as I can. All right, clear the visor. We've caught Holden. See if we can make a move here on Holden. Not entirely sure still what happened there on that restart. We're going to get to the inside of Holden. Put us back into P3 as we're going to come around. White flag is out. Can we get Nelson for the 2nd spot? We'll have to see what we can do. Gonzalez gets slowed by lap cars. We're going to have another restart with overtime here at Oswego. Not exactly what I wanted to see because that last restart of ours was god-awful, but Gonzalez, Nelson, Osmond, Holden, Henderson, your top 5 at the moment. Here we go. Green flag back out. 2 laps to go. 2 laps left in this one. See if we can make some magic happen here at Oswego. We're still in the 4th gear. Shift. There we go. Oh, maybe that's what the problem was. It just wouldn't shift into the correct gear quick enough. But all right, Holden is going to compete for that 3rd spot. I think he had it at the line. White flag out once again. We're going to chop off the run Holden has. The 3rd is better than back of the field. Nelson going to be able to hold on to that 2nd place. Gonzalez, oh, hold on. We've got another caution as the race leader was coming to the checkered flag. Gonzalez, Nelson, Osmond, Holden, Henderson, your top 5 once again. Here we go. Green flag back out. 2 more laps to go here in this one. We get a good restart there down the front straightaway, send it into turn number 1 in 4th gear. Not where I want to be, but we're going to be able to hold on to 3rd. We're going to block Henderson. Oh, Henderson's going to try to make a move on the top side. Not able to make it stick, though. We will hold the 3rd spot. White flag out again here in this one. We will hold on to 3rd. Gonzalez, Nelson, Osmond, Holden, Henderson, your top 5 right now. And at the line, we're going to come around and actually complete this one. Checkered flag. Tammy Gonzalez gets the race win. We can win her. Not a bad race for us here at Oswego. Started 9th, finished 3rd. Tammy Gonzalez gets the race win, like I said. Gary Nelson comes home 2nd. We come home 3rd. Ricky Holden in 4th. And Kurt Henderson in 5th. Our points rival, Jessica Robinson, finishes 16th. So I don't know how much of a rival she's going to be for much longer. So we'll have to see how that pans out. Oh my goodness. Dropping stuff. 3rd position here at Oswego. Not bad to be on the podium. We will extend our lead over Jessica Robinson by almost 100 points now. We're getting very, very close to that triple-digit gap there. We'll add some more coinage to our pocketbooks as well. Missed both of our sponsor goals, though. That is upsetting. It's very upsetting, to be honest with you. So 27, 827, not bad there. And then no skill, well, no bonus skill points. So just a 25.93 from our race payout. Let's head back to the shop. We got one more race. Right back at the race shop after our third place run at Oswego Speedway. Not a bad run at first there. Started 9th, finished 3rd, so certainly can't be upset about that. We did not get our sponsor call. I thought we were going to get that win. Unfortunately, can't win them all. So we're off now to Madison Lake in Tennessee. We have not raced this car at this track before. I do believe we can grab a top 5, though. So let's see. We'll have to see what we can do there. All right, no repairs needed and no upgrades available. So let's head straight to the track. Let's head to Tennessee and Madison Lake Motorsport Park. All right, heat race time here at Madison Lake. I don't know why I blanked on that so much, but heat race time here at Madison Lake. Not really going to do any changes to, well, actually, I am going to do some changes to the car. I'm going to even this out. So I think it's just a little too stiff on the right rear. So we'll soften that up a little bit and then head for heat race action. Starting on the pole. Let's go. All right, top 5 to the A-main, top 2 to the qualified dash. Getting ready to go green flag racing here. Madison Lake, here we go. 10 laps is the distance here in this one. 10 laps is the distance for heat race number 1. Kurt Henderson trying to get by us for the race lead, not able to do so just yet. We will hold on to the race lead as we complete lap number 1. Working lap number 2 now. Henderson, Kelly, Scott, Reynolds, who were top 5 at the moment. Reynolds and Scott now swap. Now they swap back. Scott Reynolds. That sounds like somebody's actual name. One change I do want to make to the setup, I do believe this one is working a little better. The steering offset. I meant to do that, and I just completely spaced. So, wow, our first lap was 11.512. So, one of our first laps was, and I think I can actually go up a little more on the gear ratio as well. So, if we're at a 680, I think we can go to a 690 or even a 7.0. I think we'll go all the way to the 7, just to be honest. So, going to complete lap number 5 here, halfway home, 5 down, 5 to go. Yeah, just looking at the tack at the end of the straightaway, we're not getting, the RPM is not as high as I would like it. So, we're not redlining yet. So, we got room to go. And that's, couple cars flipping in front of us. Caution is out. Caution is out on the speedway. 2 cars go flipper dipper doodah. Right in front of us, too. We're going to have a restart. Here we go. Green flag back out. Two to go here at Madison Lake. Almost at Oswego. That's where we were before. All right, white flag this time by 1. A lap remains here at Madison Lake. We have the race lead, have had it the entire race. Henderson, Kelly, Reynolds, Hughes. Looking like it's going to be, oh, wait, hold on. Are we going to have a pass? No, we are not. Thought we were going to have a pass for the second spot. We did not. We are going to start 4th in the qualified dash. Kurt Henderson will join us in that qualified dash. He'll start 8th. Shane Kelly, Devin Reynolds, Brittany Hughes will transfer into the A main. All right, A main time here at Madison Lake. We are starting from the 4th position, and I do think we have room to go here, and I'm going to go even further. So, 3rd Street Bakery, 555-0190 for all your bakery needs. They want us to finish in the top 5. We're starting in the 4th position. We got a good chance to do it. Let's go. A main is up next.
Over the land of the free and the home of the
AMA and Micro Sprint Regional Series here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. Jerry Anderson finished 52. He's starting 18th. And starting from the 24th position, Lou Edwards finished 4th in the B main. And after a 5th place run in the B main, Jimmy Williams will start 25th shotgun on the field. Here we go. Green flag getting ready to come out. Starting in the 4th position of the 4th place run in the qualified dash. Here we go. Green flag is out. I definitely think we could have run better in the qualified dash had we not had that little incident with Brent Brown and not penalized ourselves. But hey, that's what I felt was the right thing to do, and that's what we're going to do. So, running now in, Brent Brown making a move there on the top side, but we're going to be able to get by him for 3rd. Put us on the podium for the time being. Remember, made that gear ratio adjustment prior to this race. We'll see if that helps us out at all as time moves on in this one. Lisa Dixon out to the race lead. Jessica Robinson trying to get by for that race lead. I keep hitting the wrong button there. Apologies. There we go. Robinson running the bottom. Dixon on the top. We're not really able to make anything happen on the top. I feel like the car just slides too much. So we'll continue on through here. 40-lap main event. 36 laps remain. See, I missed my marks there, and the car just felt like it slid. So I need to stay on the bottom as much as humanely possible. That was a good corner there for us. Slid a little too much on exit, if you ask me, but not a bad corner entry. We'll continue on through here, starting to reel in Jessica Robinson. We have reeled in Jessica Robinson. Let's see if we can make any sort of move here. We're going to get a little slidey there. Not as much as previously, but more than I would prefer. Got a decent gap back to Gary Nelson in 4th behind us, so no real... flipper dipper doodah. We're going to have a caution. Robinson did catch a little of that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if that's going to affect her at all. Dixon, Robinson, Osmond, Nelson, Brown, your top 5 at the moment, because we're going to have our first restart of the race. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hit the wrong button. I dropped the controller. We'll just be like, I missed a shift. Okay, so that is unfortunate, to say the least. Oh my goodness gracious. I was trying to adjust the microphone, and in doing so, I dropped the controller, and in doing so, I've lost, 7 spots. So, all right, back up to the 9th spot. We'll see what we can do here, though. We'll just say something happened on the restart. I missed a shift or something, but going to get by Brent Brown for 8th. And then get by Brett Cooper, for 7th. Alex Johnson, who had that unfortunate incident getting upside down in the qualified dash. He's running in 6th. Kurt Henderson in front of him also went upside down in the qualified dash. Running in 5th. We're going to look to... Okay, you can't just turn down the track into somebody, brother man. All right, we're going to the inside of Reynolds. Keep hitting. Flipper dipper doodah in front of us. Caution is going to come out. All right, that's going to help us. Just make sure that if you're ever adjusting your microphone, you don't drop your controller while you're at it. All right, Dixon, Nelson, Robinson, Gamola, Henderson, your top 5 right now. We are in 6th. Green flag back out. A little bit of contact there with Henderson. I'm going to dive it hard into turn number 1. Look to the inside of Gary Nelson. Or no, that's Jacob Gamola. Apologies. Nelson is up a little further. He's right there. All right, let's try to get to the inside of Gamola. We're going to do just that. And get by Nelson, get a blue light special at Kmart 2 for 1. I'm going to go 6th to 4th now. Right back where we started. I think we got a good chance of putting this thing up front as we're just now hitting the halfway point. Oh, no, we're still not at the halfway point. Looking to the inside of Kurt Henderson now for 3rd. There we go. We're back to where we were. Now we can continue to work towards the race lead. This time by, cross flags are in the air halfway home. 20 down, 20 laps remain in this one. Starting to hunt down Jessica Robinson for that 2nd position. As race leader, Lisa Dixon gets by one of the back markers that brought out one of the previous cautions. think this time by, going into turn number 3. Yes, sir, we're going to dive it hard in, get by Robinson. A little bit of contact with the slower car. No harm, no foul. That was my fault more than anything. So, all right, we're going to get by Robinson, apologies, for the second spot and start to set our sights on race leader Lisa Dixon. Car feels a little wobbly right now, but I think it's really just in my head. 1.9 is the distance. When I checked at the line, it's going to be 1.9. 1.9 at the line. I have a feeling that we haven't seen our last caution flag of this one. I feel like we're going to see at least one more. We have we have gained a couple tenths on race leader Lisa Dixon as we navigate through the back of the field. 14 laps remain right now, 14 to go. As we navigate through the back of the field with Dixon. Dixon now still about, oh, wow, that was close with Dixon and a couple lap cars as they were running side by side in front of her. And she is in the thick of it right now. Keeping an eye on that orange car up in front of us. Where she is, oh, wow, she's boxed in now. Oh, contact. We're going to sneak by, and caution's going to come out. Caution is going to come out. I thought we might have had this spot by the time the caution came out, but here we go. It's a race now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Going to have a restart with 10-ish laps to go. No controller drop this time. We're going to now swap spots with Dixon on that restart. She goes high, I go low. And now 10 laps to go, this time by 9 to go. Dixon holds on to the race lead. We're going to slide Job City. Oh no, she's going to slide right back by. And this time we're going to have the spot. Yes, sir. Put his P1 at the line. 8 laps to go. And we get by Lisa Dixon for the race lead with a very aggressive slider. But we are going to have the race lead. Yes, sir. 7 laps to go. Dixon in second. Robinson is in fourth now. Nope, back to third as she fights with Jacob Gamola for that spot. Gamola now gets by for third. Gary Nelson is in fifth. Dixon not letting us get away too much as she wants the race lead back. Doesn't want to see the points leader pad that points lead anymore. 5 laps to go. A fistful of phalanges flying in the air. 5 laps to go. Around here, 4 to go. So we've opened up the gap to Lisa Dixon. Car must be falling off there for Lisa. 1 second is the gap now to Dixon. Gamola now has second. Gary Nelson is in. Oh, flipper dipper doodah. Caution's going to come out with 3 laps to go. Ooh, boy, caution is out. We're going to have a restart. Top 5 looks like this. Osmond. Lisa Dixon in second. Jacob Gamola third. Gary Nelson fourth. Jessica Robinson is in fifth. Here we go. Green flag back out. It's 2 to go at the flag stand. 2 laps remain in this one, and it's going to be a barn burner nail biter. As we come around here, white flag is in the air. 1 lap remains here, Madison Lake Motor Sport Park. Last lap here, we're going to go hard into 3 and 4, and there it is. Another win for you, boy. This time coming to Madison Lake. Whoopsies. Lisa Dixon brings it home in the second position. Jacob Gamola in third. Brent Brown will finish in fourth. And Jessica Robinson will round out your top 5 here in Madison Lake Motorsport Park. All right, P1, top of the board in the A main here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. Excuse me. We'll extend the points lead as well. It's now 94 points over Gary Nelson. We now have sole possession of most wins on the season. There have been quite a few winners this year, so let's go ahead and count them all. We've got 1, so that's Jacob Gamola got 1 win earlier in the year. And then Lisa Dixon 2, Tammy Gonzalez is 3, Brent Brown is 4, Gary Nelson 5, Jessica Robinson 6. So 7 different winners on the season here in this one. I only think we're like 10 or 12 races into this one, so or like 13 or 14, something like that. But not a bad showing here. Definitely competitive season here so far. We're going to get $19,500 for our race win, plus our sponsor payout and merch sales. $31,094 for our efforts here at Madison Lake, plus some more skill points that we can't do anything with since we've unlocked all the cars. Let's head back to the race shop. All right, back here at the race shop after our win at Madison Lake. Had some trials and triumphs with that one. So definitely a good one for us there. Got a win, got another trophy for the trophy case. That's always good. What is up next? I think we got a showcase race coming up here pretty soon. Yep, and look at that. Showcase race at I-55 is what's next. You will see that tomorrow on Friday as we head to I-55 for the showcase. And then we will head to Grant Park. We've already raced there, so that'll be a members-only special. And then we'll end the week at Lernerville in Pennsylvania. So we're going to go Missouri, Indiana, Pennsylvania. Got a road trip ahead of us. And Lernerville will mark the second half of the season, as this is a 26-race season. So we're definitely having a good run at it so far. As far as next week, Monday, you will see Canyon County, Lucas Oil, and Prairie Creek. Tuesday will be Sheep Mountain and the next showcase at Millbridge. Wednesday will be Lincoln Speedway, Prairie View Motorsports Park, and Williams Grove. Thursday will be Sterling County, Cedar Lake. And then next Friday, which we probably will do this one live. I'm not entirely sure yet. I have to see how work goes. The Sugar Bush and Knoxville to round out the Micro Sprint Regional Series. But yeah, that is what's on tap for us in the next week or so. But that's going to do it for us here today, episode 69 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.